Hey, kids, we're live.
And obviously this house has curb appeal. And I know you wanted a pool with a view. Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media.
Oh, you got a link? Thank you.
Aloha!
Hello. Hi.
Hi, Pluto.
Hello, everyone.
Whoops.
So we can look at this statue, or I could turn around and show you this one.
Nice. I never see that one.
And for those who don't know, it's called Waltz Mickey. I'm
Cute.
dropping it there.
And that's the only Mickey statue in the world, by the way, just so you people know.
Yeah.
There's another one in the entire world.
No, there's nothing like it anywhere, not in Florida, Tokyo.
So I see
anywhere.
a comment in here that Marla's eating snacks, Canadian snacks. And I'm thinking those are my snacks.
I want
Karen brought me a
Canadian
huge
snacks.
bag of snacks. I left them in my room. And so he had to give them to Marla, and now Marla has my snacks. So I have to figure out how to get them for Marla. So you can have
it's just going to be
Marla.
wrappers. It's going to be wrappers by the time
you know. Voiceover Ken guy sent me Canadian maple candies for Christmas, and I wanted to make them last, but I couldn't. They were just too darn good.
So funny.
He had to devour
Hi, Aunt
them.
Cindy. Hi, Aunt
I
Karen.
tried so hard, but I was like, delicious candy.
So
Delicious
funny.
syrupy candy.
And I even
Hi, Joe.
texted him thanking him for the goodies, and he's like, "These goodies," and a photo of them. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, totally forgot." Yeah,
Oh,
and
my
I
goodness.
If
There was
you
some
get
crazy
voiceover
stuff.
Ken guy for our Secret Santa this year, you will
Mhm.
not be disappointed. I tried to share them, I tried to save them, but it was just too much syrupy goodness. I couldn't not go.
What were you just walking next to? The show or something? It got so
Frontier,
loud.
he's going to Frontierland.
It was just a speaker I walked by.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a shady spot that is kind of quieter.
Stan, you're killing me, Smalls. I haven't been home in years, and so I just see everything I see from your end is just home.
Yeah,
Hi, Lily. Who else do we have here?
Holly,
pretty-
are those new
We have-
ears?
So, yes and no.
Okay.
I just haven't worn them.
Okay. I
Yeah,
have
and
my new ears on.
Yeah.
My new pirate's ears.
Yeah,
I
those are
thought
cool.
they were Tower of Terror ears at first. I was going to compliment you, but not now.
Hey! Yeah, I really like them. They're Loungefly, these ears. It's
Yeah,
got the
I feel like
thing on the
most
side.
of them are Loungefly now,
Yeah.
so they can charge an extra $10.
Hi, Katie.
Yeah.
So we got a decent crowd
Thanks,
here.
Cindy.
Yeah. You're
Nice to
killing me,
see.
dude. I want to go home so bad, and all I see is home.
I'm
Go
just trying to.
go say hi to Patrick.
Where is he? Tell Patrick to come on and watch, and he can find me.
Get back, go right to the Haunted Mansion, tell him I love it, give it a kiss. That's all
To
I
go
need.
to the little man of Disneyland's house. Patrick's house.
Yes, there you go.
Patrick's house.
Patrick's
Oh,
house.
is that who you're talking about? I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you tell Patrick to come find me. I'm not going to go look for him.
Well, you
I
have
was
to
like,
be.
no.
Well, you have to be in queue for Indy and Stan. I don't think you can do that.
For which?
You have to be in line for Indy to see it.
No.
No, you can see it from
No.
outside. It's just right over here, actually.
Yeah.
I was trying
see
to
if I
get you
should-
on. I was trying to get you on Indy. Darn it!
I might have to push somebody out of the way to see it because there's usually somebody sitting on the house.
So,
Or in front
Lily,
of-
you just booked a trip. When are you going next year?
Is she going to Disneyland or Disney World?
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Ah,
Okay, let me just try
love
to
it.
cross here. Oh, hang on. Okay, so there's Indiana Jones. Yeah, here we go.
Do, do, do,
Hi, Chris.
do, do.
And Dan and I did ride Indiana Jones together, right? Did we or no? Yeah, we
Okay.
did. Okay, yeah.
Stan,
Okay, so-
Stan, did you ride Indy?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I love
I'm
Indy.
done. The whole episode is about your experience on Indy. All I want to hear about is you
Here
talking about Indy.
it is.
So that
you
is
go.
Patrick's house, the little man of Disneyland. And Monroe, every time we go, no matter how often we're there, she always has to go over there and knock on his door to say hello. She's hoping one day he's going to come out and say hi.
You know what? You are raising her right because that little golden book came out in 1955
That's pretty cool.
and it's still going. I love that.
Hi,
So
Beatrice.
Beatrice is in line for security. She's going to go to California Adventure.
So there's a Facebook user that says, "Hey, howdy, hey everybody, everyone. Who are you?" This is Facebook user. Is that Scott?
You know what? I am feeling better, Mary. Thank you very much.
Hey, howdy,
I had,
hey is usually David. The channel?
Yeah.
It's
had a
usually
little
hey,
food
howdy, hey.
Oh,
poisoning.
that's
I
why I
had a little
can't
food
see him.
poisoning over the weekend.
That
I
makes
missed
sense.
the other show, but I am better. Thank you, Mary.
Shall we do our hidden Mickey?
Yes.
I'm always down for that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Are you sure? Are you
Mhm.
sure? Are you ready?
Positive.
Okay.
More than positive.
You're double positive.
Double, triple positive.
And what the heck?
You pushed the wrong button.
What in the hecky heck? He Give me a minute, everyone. Sorry.
1, 2.
2, 3. Stan, you make this look so easy every week.
Where are you going, Stan?
I'm gonna sit in the shade here. I think it's a little bit quieter. I'm gonna flip my
Ah.
camera around.
You should go order some beignets and eat them on camera in
Oh,
front of
geez.
us.
Yes, you
Covered in
should.
powdered sugar.
We'll have it all over his face.
Wait a minute. I know that joke. That was my joke.
Yeah.
That was a me joke from years ago. Captain Solo.
Pumpkin
I love that joke though.
beignets,
That's
they
like my
have
favorite
those?
joke.
Yeah, but it's just like pumpkin sugar, powdered sugar, so it's very light.
Oh,
like
okay.
it's not pumpkin. So it's the
Okay.
regular, I believe, the regular beignet covered in.
Okay. There it
Ooh.
is.
That was our hidden Mickey?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That is a hidden Mickey.
Yeah, that's tough.
I doubt anyone is going to get this other than Kris.
There is someone here who will probably get this.
So Aunt Carolyn, we're trying to guess. Well, once you see the hidden Mickey, we're trying to guess where you can find it, and this can be pretty much anywhere.
Mhm.
That's on Stan's
That's on
shirt.
Stan's
Marla
shirt.
says.
The barbecue sauce stain.
I'll be honest, I would never have gotten this one in a million years.
Okay, is it Disneyland or Disney World?
It is
We're not
Disney
telling.
World.
Yeah, I would assume
Okay.
Disney World.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a cushion for a restaurant. Remember the cover one?
It looks like a pizza. Like I can't see it very well, but to me it looks like a pizza. Is there a further away photo?
There is,
There
but
is a further away photo, yes.
we do this at dinner time, and you say, "Food, I'm hungry." What the heck, man?
There is someone in the chat that should know what this is and where.
I'm
not gonna mention any names, but-
Is it a resort or a park?
It is a resort.
Okay, so we got
Nope,
the
not
contemporary.
contemporary. Nope.
The Riviera
No, not Mary.
at the coffee
You
shop.
are not allowed to guess, Miss Co-host.
I'm filling in.
Do not give it to the audience.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
Well, here's the
There's the
updated
big
pic.
picture of where it is. No, Mary, it's not Wilderness Lodge. Nope, it's not Pop Century.
That did not help me.
There, Marla. See, I knew she would get it.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yep.
There we go.
I think that's too fancy for pop, Lily.
Yeah. I knew that wasn't
Yeah,
Bob.
that is the wallpaper in the hallways at Grand Destino Tower at Coronado Springs.
There we go.
I just fell in love with that pattern, and I'm like, ooh, I got to take a picture of this Mickey. And there's actually, if you look at it, they're kind of like in a circle, but that one in particular like stuck out to me. But the other ones, they go like around in a circle. So
Not gonna lie, if that wallpaper was available for purchase, I would put it in my home.
I totally would too.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
pretty.
Yeah. It's very cool.
All
Good
right.
job, Marla.
So what's happening with what happened at D23?
Yeah.
Who cares about day 23? You're in Disneyland. If you just do a walking tour, I'm in. I'll give you places to go.
So as I was looking through a lot of different websites talking about some of the things that happened, Disney Food Blog and several other ones with these highlights, I came across a comment that somebody had made about the session with Josh tomorrow. And one of these people said, there's an empty water park that they could do something with and the abandoned island that could easily be Villain's Island. I'm just saying there's options.
Now, do we?
I kind of thought that was kind of a neat idea.
Do we want
Yeah.
to skip straight to that particular bullet point?
Yeah.
Because I
It's like, yeah, I
love
do.
I love the concept art. I can see Coco working behind Frontierland, behind Big Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure about Mirabel and her family in Encanto or the Disney villains. You have enough land to make a Coco land, and it could fit thematically. But the
Yeah.
rest of it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, he just threw out ideas, though. It wasn't like.
See, this
he
is what I
say-
thought with what Marla's saying, that it was supposed at one point it was supposed to be a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
That
Of
area.
course.
Right.
Yeah.
And that totally like got tanked for some reason.
Well, yeah, they
Thank
need
goodness.
stuff. They need park stuff, not
Yes.
Each park needs
Hotel
at least
stuff.
5 new rides.
Yeah.
exactly more of a vision board.
I agree with Mary.
Yeah.
It's and that's one thing I found very telling. They didn't come out and go, "Here's everything we're doing," like 2 years ago with the Mary Poppins
And then they did nothing.
ride. They did
Mhm.
nothing. It was, well, we have some ideas we're talking about. We're just gonna call it Blue Sky and call it a day. Thanks for coming.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
Robert. Yeah.
Hi,
Hey,
Caleb. So one of the things in the breakdowns was the Mandalorian and Grogu meet and greet in November in Galaxy's Edge. That's going to be so exciting.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. That's
I-
gonna.
I
Be super
promise
cute.
not to steal Grogu. I promise not to steal Grogu.
Now, is that going to take place at Disneyland and Disney World, or is it just Disneyland?
It
The-
sounded
I don't know.
The announcement
Oh.
made it sound like it was Disneyland only.
Yeah, Robert
When they-
said it was
I
Disneyland. Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert
but
said
at
Disneyland.
Star Wars
Yes.
Celebration when they announced it, it sounded like it was going to be at both.
Okay.
So
I wonder
maybe
why
they just,
only one.
yeah. I mean, to
I'm
me, it
fine
makes
with
sense.
but
It makes sense that it would be at both, and that's what they announced at Celebration. That's not really wasn't a new one. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out on that one. But the announcement made it sound like it was Disneyland only. The announcement that happened
Yeah.
Holly,
yesterday.
Holly, if you steal me Grogu, I'll love you forever.
Okay, while I'm
glad
walking
that
around.
it looks like Grogu actually like moves too. So
Yeah, a
You
little
just
bit.
need to like snip his bag and bring it to me.
And I think one of the things that I'm really most excited about is the Paradise Pier becoming Pixar Place. The hotel. I'm like, okay, I need to go to Disneyland again when this is done because I would totally stay there.
Well, I can't even imagine. I mean, it's going to be super cute, but I can't even imagine how much it's going to cost because it is already very pricey to stay at that hotel. And it's
Mhm.
not even, I mean, it's cute and everything, but
Yeah.
I'm scared to see pricing after they redo it.
But
So,
Yeah.
for us old timers who saw it as the Pan Pacific Hotel, then the Paradise Pier, it's about time it got gutted, rethemed, and turned into something truly Disney.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's going to be
Yeah.
so amazing.
I'm just watching Stan walk around. I'm
I
sorry.
know. Did we get a timeline on that one?
I don't think so.
It's so funny because Stan and I were there,
No.
but we had no idea what was going on. We had to rely on you guys to text us and tell us what the announcements were. So ridiculous.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like when you're there, it's kind of different because you're kind of cut off. I mean, we could have went on social media and found out or watched the live stream. But we're busy doing other things.
Yeah.
Like trying to get free stuff from Amazon.
Now,
But,
Stan, if you go to the Haunted Mansion and ride the ride, I'm just going to be quiet and watch the ride with you.
Oh, it's
instead of
probably-
the audience.
It's probably a 100-minute wait right now.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? The lightning
So
lane
I'm going
is
to
empty.
say that one of the items that they announced, and I think that Skipper Jay is probably one of the most excited people for this because he's moving to Florida, is the Hatbox Ghost coming to the Haunted Mansion there.
I have that on my notes for tonight. I am so excited about this. And a fun bit of Disney trivia for our audience. The Hatbox Ghost was at Florida when it opened.
Mhm.
But he suffered the same fate as his California counterpart, where after a few days, they were like, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
And they recycled it. So, an opening day character is coming back to the mansion.
Yeah. So I guess
that's that's exciting.
Disney World's getting the Hatbox Ghost, and we're getting Grogu. So I guess that's how it works.
Should we have gotten the Hatbox Ghost prior to the 50th?
The what?
Should we have gotten the Hatbox Ghost prior to the 50th?
I would have thought that would have been an awesome idea, but who are we?
We're the fans. They should listen to us.
Yes.
Now, speaking of attractions, who else loved the concept art for Tiana's Bayou Adventure as much as I did?
So we got to see the actual model,
Yeah.
and it's
Is it really
so
cool?
cute.
Yeah.
And you can even see up in where right as you about to drop, they have all these little twinkle lights. Like, oh, it looks so cute. I'm really excited for this now. I know that it was a hard change to accept, but now that we've seen it, I'm really excited for the
You know what, though, Holly? I'm excited. I can't wait for Tiana to get a major e-ticket attraction.
Mm-hmm. And they're having her mom's store open next week at Disneyland, so that will, anytime there's something new, it's good.
Now, they have talked about, they've said the Tiana's Palace restaurant is coming. I'm going to put a flag in the ground and say the Hungry Bear is going to become Tiana's Palace.
We were thinking that it would be one of the other restaurants in New Orleans Square.
If you want to build exactly as it is, you can't build it without destroying classic New Orleans Square architecture.
Okay, so
I
Jay,
really
so
think Hungry Bear.
okay, hang on. So what you're saying, Jason, now right over here, we just saw Splash,
Yeah,
which was so I just walked over here, and now here's Hungry Bear.
right.
That is really close in proximity.
Yeah.
So that does make an awful lot of sense. It
I
really
think-
does.
I
Then they're
think
going to have to
Hungry
do
Bear-
something with Winnie the Pooh then.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, don't say that too loud. Beatrice will not be happy with you.
I can't wait for Pooh to get pulled out of Critter Country when it becomes all of New Orleans Square. I will say it loud and proud all day long, all day strong.
But yeah,
Get-
you are right.
get
That would
that
be
bear
it's
out.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they would have to get rid of Pooh.
Yes, flush the Pooh. Get him out.
Yeah. So Mary, sorry, not Mary. Holly dodged a bullet on this trip. I just want to point this out quickly. So I haunted her for months that we're going to be doing the canoes, and it was so hot here. I don't think it was even open the entire time we were here. But next time, Holly, we're doing the canoes.
Holly, I've been banned from the canoes not once, but twice. Don't do it. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Not until you ride Guardians and Credicoaster.
Tower
Or-
of Terror.
Yeah. Not until you ride one of those am I doing the canoes. And you already made me go to day 2 of the expo. So I think we're even.
You got to do the canoes, Holly.
Holly,
Oh.
do it. I got banned not once, but twice. Just avoid the canoes.
I believe it.
Oh gosh. So Mary's question is Pooh cardboard at Disneyland?
Pooh is
No.
Pooh. Pooh is Pooh
No.
at Disneyland.
Let me see if I can get on.
Winnie the
Pooh.
Pooh ride is a really great ride. I
Yeah.
think.
How
Yeah,
dare
it is.
you?
Great ride.
How dare you?
Okay, Jay, we're all coming after you.
I know
I would like
what
to
it
see it.
replaced.
I want
but-
to see it replaced by Dr. Facilier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Go
It's a
through
good
the
ride.
dark side of New Orleans in like a 1920s, Model T. Anything, just get that bear out of there.
Okay, so
Okay,
while
so-
we're waiting for Stan to get over there, who's excited about Figment meet and greets coming back to Epcot?
I did not see that.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I did not see that at all.
Yes. I am
So you
very
guys are going to tell
excited.
me what happened at D23, I guess.
You were there. We got to dictate to you.
See,
So
Marla
this-
says Pooh
I'm
needs
sorry,
to
Marla.
stay too.
Pooh needs to
Yeah,
go.
it's
He has no
I really like-
place in the expanded New Orleans Square.
You
I-
are
Well-
outnumbered, Jay. You are
Well, the
Well,
thing is-
Pooh
outnumbered.
gone.
The thing is, though, with Pooh is the one in Disneyland is so much better than the one in Disney World. So if they do remove it from Disneyland, do they revamp, like take all the stuff and just move it to Florida.
I wish.
Yeah. Or when they get rid of Autopia, stick it somewhere over there.
How about they just recycle all the animatronics for something new?
Yeah. That
21 years later,
Right.
I'm still bitter about the country bears at Disneyland.
Oh,
I know.
okay. I took a wrong turn. I ended up in Galaxy's Edge. So
I know. I was like, where are you going?
Wait.
I don't know
trying
this
to go to
part.
Winnie the
I don't
Pooh?
know.
Wait,
I
Stan
have
took
no idea where
a
to
wrong
go.
turn and wound up in
I took
Galaxy's Edge.
I was just gonna say I took a wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
Uh-huh.
I ended up in Star Wars land. Sorry, folks.
He's already looking for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steal Grogu.
He's a little
So
early.
if somebody wants to buy me a lightning lane for Rise, I'll.
You're probably gone for the day.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
You know, if there was a GoFundMe for lightning lanes, I would do it.
So somebody explained to me the details, if you know them, about these new attractions or attraction coming to Avengers Campus. What is it? What are they adding?
They're adding, honestly, it's different from what they originally said, but they've had this building sitting there, so they're going to obviously finally do something with this.
They don't even have a building, and they have a facade and nothing behind it.
So this was Stan's first time seeing Avengers Campus, and I think he was very underwhelmed, as I at opening. But it seems that you're going to be fighting Thanos, and I don't know how it's going to be, if it's going to be the same concept of like web slingers where you're doing stuff with your hands, or
Well, the original idea for the attraction was you're going to get to a ride vehicle like Star Tours, and at some point in the ride vehicle was going to break into two, and you would go side by side finishing the Wakanda adventure. So I'm wondering if they're just taking the same idea they had and making it the new Thanos.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, that
Yeah.
helps a little. Because that had me totally confused. So.
Yeah.
I think whatever their plan was for the Wakanda adventure, they're retooling it for the new Thanos multiverse ride. It will get the same thing, but with a new theme.
So is it a dark ride that it's going to be, allegedly?
It's going to be a bonkers version of East Star Tours.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a virtual reality type thing.
Yeah, I think Star Tours and Back to the Future had a baby.
Okay,
here.
so my other points are the 2 nighttime spectaculars coming to Disneyland.
Do I
What
hear a
are they
Wookiee?
Oh,
Stan, stop what you're doing. Show's over. Just focus on Chewbacca.
Sorry. There you go.
Let's just make this Chewie hour.
That's one thing that's really different in Disneyland is the characters do just walk around a lot more.
Yeah.
For
Yep.
sure.
What were you saying, Kris? Sorry.
I saw the one thing about the 2 nighttime spectaculars announced for Disneyland. What are these?
So obviously when they made the announcement and said that the 100th anniversary is going to be mostly based at Disneyland, of course, that made me happy.
Of course.
But they are doing a new fireworks show that's going to be starting in January. So obviously after all of the Christmas and Halloween and all of that. And they had a new song, which I don't know if you heard, but they debuted it. It did not make me cry. So I'm a little worried about it because I didn't have any emotion.
It didn't punch you in the heart, so.
So you mean like Enchantment didn't grab me at the
so
Disney World?
I'm a little hesitant, but they said that it's going to be like fully immersive and the projections are going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. It's going to be projected all over the park. So I am thrilled for that because I'm obsessed with projections and I think these are going to be gorgeous. They said that they're going to do everything in platinum. And right before COVID, they had debuted a new parade, which was Magic Happens. It was a beautiful parade. I think it lasted like 2 weeks. I'm not even joking. And then it's been gone. And so they announced that they're going to be bringing that back as well in January. And then like some sort of water show. So
we saw a new version of the water show at DCA is coming.
Yeah. So they're going to be taking the 100-year anniversary aspects and putting it into the world of color. So, which is great. It's going to be updated. I bet you that's going to be just stunning.
I hate to be negative, Nelly, but who else thinks the 100-year celebration is only going to focus on the last 10 years of Disney?
I hope not. And that's what I was worried about with the song.
Frozen, Coco, Encanto. There you go. There's everything you need.
They need to
that's
focus on the
most
really
likely.
old stuff is what they need to do
Yeah,
to
they
make newer generations more aware of what took place at the beginning.
I'm hoping because it's Disneyland, they're going to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I can just hope that. But the song was very underwhelming. So I don't know. I like it when they start out with something to do with Walt and part of his speech. Like that's what really gets to me. So I hope that they're going to tie that in somehow. And like you said, bring in the originals. So,
it only took a year to add Walt and Roy to the current show at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
Hey, Stan, can you pick me up Vader's lightsaber while you're there? Do you go back to the store?
Yes.
That is another difference.
Hi.
There she is.
Hi there.
I'm walking into Radiator Springs right now because I want to see the lights.
Yeah, you probably have another hour though. But yes, it's cute.
I want to see if I can flip my camera around so you can see the fun stuff instead of me.
So
Are you saying you're not fun?
I got a question. Toontown says it's reopening early 2023. Now, that is with the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, correct?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Roger Rabbit opened a year after Toontown opened?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. So,
Okay.
and I'm excited because they have left Mickey's house, Minnie's house, Donald's boat, all of that.
I'm thrilled about that. We love Toontown. I mean, I missed it at Disney World, and Paul loved it when we were there in 2016.
Stan, tell that kid with the Kylo lightsaber he picked wrong.
He picked
What's
wrong.
Tell the kid with the Kylo lightsaber he picked the wrong trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, Mary. Nothing can take longer than Tron.
Yeah. I know. I'm still shocked that Tron is not opening until early spring.
That was
Till
a
the
huge
end
shock.
of the 50th.
Crazy.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, Dan, Jay, and I, the trio of these three individuals, I think we are the psychics from some offbeat planet because we were like dead on with so many of these things that are happening.
It's just amazing that it's going to take 6 years from announcement to opening to finally get Tron, which is only a 90-second ride.
Yeah.
And if you watch the video with Josh tomorrow, you could see the interior wasn't anywhere near close to done.
Do you have a time frame of how long it actually took to build the other Tron ride? Yeah, have you ever looked that up?
3 years to build that park from the ground up.
Crazy. That's crazy.
The cozy cones.
No one wants to see me.
Uh-oh.
No one wants to see me. Let's look at Stan's video.
The what?
There we go.
No one wants to see me. Let's watch Stan's video.
I think we lost Beatrice there.
Yes.
Oh, you made your way back to the proper place.
Yeah, I took the scenic route. I took one of the 3 exits.
I didn't know this about Stan, but he has the worst direction ever. Like,
oh, I am horrible.
No, Stan, back up a little bit. Go back about 30, 40 feet To your
Like, I
right.
don't- To my
To the
right,
You
this
just
way?
saw somebody, Mary or Marla, that you know?
No, I was going to show everybody a piece of an extinct attraction.
No,
Okay,
Marla said, yeah, Marla said she just saw Terry.
It's Terry.
Oh, really?
Oh, maybe with Beatrice? Because Terry's at,
she
at
might be.
California Adventure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Bees at the Margarita Bar. Let's just be honest.
Okay, is this where you want me?
That's where I want you. See that where you're at right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That used to be part of the mine train through Nature's Wonderland, which
Really?
was stood on top of where Big Thunder is today.
Oh.
Yeah, so Big
Very
Thunder is just
cool.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you
it's
can
a
see where the
very
track used to
cool
go here.
piece of Disney history that they left.
That's very
Neat.
cool.
Yeah.
I know
Geek
way
out.
too much about Disneyland.
Okay, so do you want me to go to the where were we going? Frontierland or Fantasyland?
I thought you were going to go ride
going to
Pooh
Pooh.
and show
Okay,
us
'cause-
the Airhead.
Don't you
So
dare.
so I gotta go
Don't you dare.
Fantasyland. Fantasyland?
I think you should.
Who is not in
wants
Fantasy?
Stan to
You know
go
what?
ride
Oh my
Winnie the
goodness.
Pooh?
Who is not in Fantasyland to go to Fantasyland?
You need to
Okay,
go. You need to.
Where am I going?
Back to the
wants
haunted
Stan to go
mansion so
ride
I
I
can
Winnie
need-
the
see it.
Pooh.
It was so much easier when I just had to follow Holly. And Holly just walks through the crowd. She sits there, she's texting the whole time with her head on her phone, and the people just part ways for her. And I'm behind her, and I'm like jumping around, trying to avoid getting hit by people the entire time.
Oh my God, Holly, I can't wait to go with you. We're going to get in so much trouble. Between shopping and eating and pushing crowds, we're going to get in trouble.
So funny.
And watching Holly use her phone and post on Instagram and stuff, it's like watching John Williams conduct an orchestra. It is unbelievable. You don't see her thumb moving at all. Like, and she has a ring the size of a golf ball.
She's one of those ninja texters.
Oh
my
so
God.
funny. He's like, I know he just kept watching me. You're like a wizard on that thing.
She is. She's like a Jedi on that phone.
You know what? Swing left and show us the castle. That's what we all want to see.
You want to see the castle? Okay.
Swing
Oh,
left
that's not
and show us
crowded
the
this
castle.
way at all.
Oh.
Dude, just go to the shops and walk on the promenade. You'll be fine.
Okay. This is new here, Jay. Since you've been
Yeah.
last.
So there's Mirabelle. You can see her right there.
What? Where?
In the
Where?
back.
Right there. Right back there.
I love Mirabelle.
There we go.
Yeah, we saw those statues when we were there in October of 2016. I don't think it's that exact same one, but they had other ones there.
Now I just want to see Mirabelle.
So, yes, Robert. I'm going to be very sad to see Dinosaur go, but that's super exciting to have that whole
You know what?
land changed.
I gotta be honest, I'm not sad because it's the same ride as Indiana Jones. So whatever
Right.
they're gonna do with it, I can't wait to see what they retheme it to.
Now,
I
was
mean,
that one of the things that's happening, or was that one of those blue sky possibility of happening things?
I thought that one was happening.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to. So the last time I rode Dinosaur, it was appalling. There were stains
Same.
everywhere. Things were peeling off the walls. And once I saw that, I said, they're getting
They're
rid of it.
gonna get rid of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
because they don't let stuff go like that. And
No.
it was horrible. And the fact that the one ride is gone and there's such a big plot of
Well,
land,
it's such a big piece of real estate. Yeah.
it stinks. Yeah, it was really bad. So
You know,
it's
I
so
got
funny.
the
So we walked through here. I took Stan this way because I said, "Oh, let's go through this way." And he's like, "I've never been over here. What's this restaurant?"
What?
Like, it's so funny.
This was my second time ever being here. I had no idea that this existed. And it's nice and quiet.
Stan, I want to go to Disneyland with you so bad so I can show you everything.
Well, keep in mind, this was only my third trip. And I think the second time we spent 90% of the time at Galaxy's Edge because it had just opened.
I am gonna wreck Disneyland for you forever, I promise. But in a
So
good
this
way.
little area right here is after the the little princesses do the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, they come over here and get in the little carriage and take their
That
little
is
photos.
so cute.
Yes, love it.
I want my picture in the
Hello.
carriage.
Yeah.
There's my Hunkasaurus, Flynn Rider.
But go to the right. There's Copan.
Sorry, I'm kind of taking over the. Oh, who am I? Who is
So-
this here? I'm in everyone's photos now.
Uh-oh.
Be in everyone's photos.
What kind of temperatures you got there this evening, Stan?
It's cooling off a bit today. It's been hot, like Florida hot all
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Now, Stan,
and
if you-
muggy. Humid.
Stan, if you turn to your right, that is the old Cardacia Plaza Gardens, where we used
This
to
thing?
do swing dancing. Yep. That
Really?
is
Okay.
on top
Really?
of the old Cardacia Plaza Gardens. Yeah. I used to do swing dancing there in the 90s.
Huh.
I don't know what happened. I got a thing on my camera saying it's lost connection. I don't even know what that means.
We hear you talking, but we're
I
not.
know.
Dude, she's going for a snack, let's be honest.
So I have another question about Disneyland. Was it?
There's my castle.
Where did it go?
Actually, you know what? I'll go around to the other side and see the Snow White.
You know what? Robert, I agree with you. Not just the Speedway, but the Utopia. Both have their time is up. It's time
Yes.
for something else to take that
Especially the
space.
Speedway, though.
Okay, so here's the question. Big Hero 6 Land, San Francisco, coming to Disney's California Adventure. Where is that going?
That's going in
Pacific
the
Wharf.
wharf, just where all the dining is, right there.
Oh,
But we
Yeah.
won't be getting any attraction. It'll just be retail and dining.
okay.
Which is kind of what it is now. Now,
Yeah.
Holly,
Yeah.
is that the area where they have those games that nobody plays?
No, that's Pixar Pier.
Yeah.
Okay, they got to do something with that because those games are ridiculous.
Reason over there, and they are the yummiest margaritas at Disneyland.
Yeah, they are good margaritas.
Margaritas?
Yeah.
Mm.
Really?
And you can pay for an extra shot.
Oh my.
I cannot get this to work.
I don't
Chris,
need
are
to
you
be
watching?
having an
Help
extra
me.
shot. One shot is good enough for me.
Oh, pay for the extra shot. It's worth it. The drinks are weak
Hey,
at
me
Disneyland.
and Jose, we don't get along so good. So
This is my favorite entrance into Fantasyland because not a lot of people know about it. And it's
Right.
just kind of, it's just like your own secret passage to fantasy.
And then right
Honestly,
there is.
honestly, I don't think I've ever been in here. I think this. Or Holly, did you take me through here?
No, I don't think we went that way.
Yeah, I don't think I've been
We
in this.
really didn't go to Fantasyland.
Dan, make a right. I dare you to go to the castle for all our audience.
I don't think that I'll have signal if I did. I think I would
Okay.
lose signal in that. I could try it, but I think there's so much red paint, layers of red paint.
Now, Holly, I have to ask you, I never, ever miss the walkthrough. It's something I have to do every time.
I do want
Yeah,
to do it on this trip. Where
We
do you go?
it a lot because it's just
Swing right. That's the
Something
old
fun.
princess store.
Okay, so where do I go for this walkthrough?
Okay, make a left.
right there. Oh no, that's
Nope,
the accessible
nope,
one.
nope.
Go in there. You can go in there too.
I can go in here?
That's the heraldry shop.
No. This is for wheelchair.
Okay.
So
If you
I-
So if you
swing-
can't take the stairs, you can go in here and get a little glimpse of what going through the castle is.
Okay, I've never been in here before either.
Before you leave, Stan, you have to go through the castle. It is a one-of-a-kind Disneyland experience you can't miss.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that.
I, as an almost 50-year-old man, I still love to go through the castle.
Yeah, it's cute.
So this is kind of an example of what you see when you go through the castle.
Correct.
There's a book, kind of. It's no pages. It's behind glass, and you get to read it. And there's a little story.
And it's behind glass because it was hand-painted in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an actual book. This isn't.
These are
Like it's actual
hand-painted-
paper.
These are hand-painted pages on paper, yes.
Okay. Wow.
I know way too much about Disneyland.
The right is the exit.
Yeah. If you swing to
I mean,
your
the left is the exit. You got to go to the right.
I gotta go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see this little
Up
sign
there?
above the walkway, little doorway.
Yeah.
That's where you go for the walk through.
Well, that's the one I came out of. Is it this one? The purple sign?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really a shame they don't have a similar version at Magic Kingdom because this is one of the best Disneyland experiences there is, even though it's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm losing you already.
Well, then get out.
I'm losing you already, I think.
Get out of the castle then.
Aunt Cindy, have you ever did the walkthrough? I know Aunt Carolyn's saying. Yeah, it's pretty cool because you walk in and you actually go across the whole thing. So the little like moat entrance.
Yeah, I remember doing this. It was awesome.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story about this castle?
Sure.
Back in the day, there was nothing inside. It was completely empty.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the local cats made it their home.
Oh my gosh.
And so Walt, when he decided he wanted to put something in here, went inside with the few Imagineers, and Walt's white suit was covered in fleas.
Oh.
So he took a golf cart back and told the Imagineers, no, you need to walk. And of course they didn't do it. They took a golf cart back also. But this was Cat Central for the first 4 years.
Wow.
If you go back and watch the opening day footage, I always find it fascinating because you can see right through the windows to the other side.
Oh, I never noticed that.
The teacups were relocated in '83 when New Fantasyland happened, and they made a mini Alice Land.
Can't see.
Oh, it's dark here. Yeah, it's dark here. Okay, so here we're getting up to the Maleficent one. I think this is the cool one, the one that's really, really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, these were dolls, just dolls with costumes on. They did not look as good as they do.
Oh, wow. Really?
Well, these are basically just cardboard cutouts almost.
Yeah.
And they look a million times better than they did 40 years
Yeah,
ago.
but they're still really cool.
Yeah.
Like in the back there, they got projections. I don't know if you can see them or not, but yeah, that's really cool.
Yes.
It looks
we can
and
see.
it looks so much better in person than it does on the screen too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never miss walking through the castle. It's just, there's something about it that's a joy.
It is incredibly hot in here, though.
Yes, it is. There's no
so hot.
Yeah.
Not too much ventilation, huh?
If you're done, just run through and push people away.
Yeah, it's hot. Now, what is this? Is this anything, Holly?
I just see green spots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a spinning. It's hard to see. It's a spinning wheel.
Marla, you and I need to go grab some coffee together because I remember all those things too. It would be great to just talk about old Disneyland together.
That's cool.
Yeah, let everybody go by here. Okay, let everyone go by here.
So, Jay and Kris, have you guys ever been to any of the D23 expos?
Nope.
No. And why not? Because
honestly, too many people. I don't enjoy conventions anymore.
Yeah.
I've just never had any, time to go at when they occur. So
right.
Not that I wouldn't love to, but I just haven't.
Time I went to San Diego Comic-Con was like 2007, 2008, and I was like, "This is it. I'm done. These things are too busy now. I don't enjoy it." It's the packed people on top of people.
Yeah, it was very packed. The crowdedness didn't bother me as much as if you didn't get like a queue to go shopping, you didn't get to go shopping. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. Like,
And
and
there-
if you didn't get picked for the panel for the lottery, you pretty much didn't get to go to the panel. So that's
Well,
what
you
I
could,
found.
but you had to get there really early and get in
But
line for
even
like
then,
2
they
to
were
3
cutting.
hours.
They opened it at 4:30 in the morning, and the one day by 5:15 or whatever, it was closed. Like
and
that's
see,
crazy.
for me, that takes the fun out of it.
Yeah. My thing is I have a hard time standing in line too long. And if I had to stand in a line for like 3 hours, I would be done because
Yeah,
my knees would
I
be
can't
shot.
do that. I just don't have it in me to stand
I'm
around that long.
as I've gotten
I will-
older, I've become more anti-people, and so the more people, the more I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
I will say though, Holly, you were a real trooper this whole time because you told me that. And I was kind of worried that you were going to like, you know what? I'm packing up. I'm going home. That's it. But you held in there the whole time. I was quite. I don't want to sit by the exit because I want to be.
No, don't sit by the exit.
You'll get trampled by all the little kids coming out of there.
Now, Marla says something I wanted to touch on tonight. Kevin Feige said something that went really under the radar this weekend, and that is in the MCU, the Avengers are no more. The Avengers have disbanded. They don't exist, and they're being replaced by the Thunderbolts.
I
So-
thought I heard somebody say that, like when I was standing in line somewhere.
The Avengers are no longer together in the MCU.
So
But-
why
No,
do they
that-
have this gigantic Avengers camp?
Right.
Well, it's alternate
I thought
universe.
that Avengers Campus stopped at a moment in time or something.
It's an alternate universe. It's not the one where Thanos snapped and everyone died. So we
Yeah.
get to see everybody because it's not the one we see on screen.
Okay.
Robert, if you're going to go, I would get the golden membership because you get to buy the tickets earlier. And I mean, you get some of the little gifts and things. Most of the little
Okay. Stan,
booths,
stop where you are. I missed that view.
This one.
most
I
of the
missed
booths had
that view
something
so much.
extra if you're a gold member. I mean, nothing spectacular, but you'd get an additional discount to shop at that booth, or a tote bag, or a pin, like a Mickey, like a pin for your lanyard, or things like that. And I know for me, I've got to do a couple really cool events by being a gold member.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like to be the gold member. But if you're doing it only for D23, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I have the gold membership, but only because I like the free stuff. I got a
Yeah.
record and lunchbox this year.
Yeah, and then sometimes randomly you'll get an email that says log in and pick out your magnet,
Right,
or
right.
you're gonna get this mailed to you. So it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And also, if you have the Disney Insiders app,
Mhm.
if you gather enough points, you can actually pay for your gold membership
No.
with Disney Insider points. That's what I did this year.
Stan, stop where you are. Where Dumbo is where the pirate ship used to be, the Chicken of the Sea restaurant, Skull Crave. This is where Peter Pan used to be.
Mm.
And Dumbo used to be off to the left because you couldn't walk from Frontierland to Fantasyland. It was closed off.
So Dumbo wasn't like where you could see through the castle and it was right there. Or the carousel
Dumbo was
used to be.
over where I can't think of the Beauty of the Beast name restaurant, but that all used to be Peter Pan.
No running.
Red Rose Cafe. Red Rose Tavern.
Okay.
It used to be over there.
Monstro.
You see, I really expected to hear something about Tomorrowland and the back half of Fantasyland being
Yeah,
for D23.
Tomorrowland. Robert, I saw one of his posts, and he said something about Tomorrowland. I don't know if he was mentioning that he hoped that they mentioned something, or did we hear something and I missed it? But
Let's just call it what it is. Sad defunct land.
I love that attraction right there, the storybook boats. I think that is so fun.
Yeah, it's really cute. Did you write it last night, Sam?
Yeah. Did you? Dan?
Another fun Disneyland story. Oh, sorry.
I've only done it once, and that was on my first trip. I didn't do
Okay.
it on my second trip or this one yet. I might rope drop this tomorrow.
Captain Hook's pirate ship, which used to be where Dumbo is,
Uh-huh.
when they redid Fantasyland, they were going to move it to the exits of Storybook Land. So you would begin with Monstro and end with the life-size pirate ship. But unfortunately, the boat had so much termite damage. When they went to pick it up, the entire thing disintegrated.
I know, that's such a sad story.
Okay, here's your comment,
Okay,
Holly.
so they're revamping Tokyo Tomorrowland. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because Tokyo doesn't already have all the good stuff.
Tokyo has a blank check to WDI.
Yeah. Okay, so there it started, and then we get the leftovers. But okay,
Pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh, I just think this one is so cute. And then having the train right there, Casey Jr., and just seeing that from the boats. And it's just.
Passengers, if you've never had a chance to experience this, do it. The only flaw is there's no Beauty and the Beast. They go Aladdin, Little Mermaid, and they skip the one in the middle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like it best at nighttime because of all the little lights and the houses, and then you go under the twinkle lights.
Yeah.
I've never rode the Swans.
I wish I had. They were closed by my first visit.
That's pretty cool, though. Have you rode it, Kelly?
Yeah, I've never have.
I did.
Did you?
Because I'm old.
Me too, but come on now.
Oh, no.
This whole show is like get off my lawn show.
No.
I didn't have my first visit till 2006 to Walt
Let's
Disney World.
just say I'm 20 years older than you, okay? So let's just leave it at that.
We're old-ish together.
Oh.
Let's see if I can.
You will see the
You heard that?
And there's the Matterhorn.
So
closed
the other
for
thing
annual refurbishment.
was pretty interesting to me at D23 was I know that people dressed up, but I didn't get how much they dressed up. And I still don't understand why they dressed up that much. Some of the costumes were just incredible, but some of them were so large that they couldn't even walk on the showroom floor. So they basically just stood in like the lobby there to take photos with people that were in awe of them. So there was this one woman that had like 20-foot wings as Maleficent, and it was incredible, but I don't know. Like, what did you know?
Yeah.
And then a lot of them wore the same costume, which I understand because they put so much work into them, but all 3 days.
Mm-hmm. I saw a picture of the lady that had the bag drag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
incredible.
Cute.
Yeah. So there's this woman who made a ball gown out of the Disney parks plastic bags. So,
Which was so cool.
yeah.
That was just was adorable. I mean, it was so ingenious, number one, but it was just so cute at the same time. I give her a lot of credit for imagination.
I hate to be bitchy, but I saw some amazing costumes over the weekend, and then I saw this couple dressed as Mary and Bert, and they looked terrible. It was just sad.
And see if I could see anything.
And there was another lady that was dressed as Mrs. Potts. So she had this huge ball gown, and I was like, how does she even get through doorways? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even, like, some of these costumes were just so amazing.
What are you pointing at,
There's
Stan?
that popcorn box I want to get.
He's been wanting that popcorn box.
Stan, grab 2 and send me one, please.
Well, why don't you go get it now?
Well, it's hard to film and carry and walk.
Oh,
and-
okay.
Let's see the guest experience. Let's see how good the cast members are.
Yeah.
What?
I too would send it my way.
Let's see. How long is this? How long is Small World? Oh my, it's long. Okay, so the line comes out of the.
Oh my gosh.
The line is long.
I understand that, Marla. And some people just look for John Stamos.
Mary or Holly. Why do I keep calling you Mary? Holly. I was standing there and I smelled something, and it was a carpet burning. And I looked, and Holly was running because she saw John Stamos.
Was she knocking people over? Just
Oh my God.
she turned into a quarterback.
Yes. I hear someone yell, John, and I'm like, gone. And Stan's like,
I would have been right behind you. Yes.
And then he went backstage, and she was right behind in backstage. And then I saw security dragging her out.
You know, I will tell you, I met John Stamos working at the Grand California. We had to pull him into the luggage room to get him away from the crowds. Super nice guy. Just a really nice guy.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I take that back. I cried twice at D23. One was for when he went on stage because he talked about Bob Saget and told his story about being a Disney nerd, and so that made me cry. But yeah, see, Aunt Cindy, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we're at 1 hour.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Am I going to catch the clock here, or did I miss it? I think I missed it.
I think
I missed it. I think I missed it. It was just ending when I pulled up.
I love Small World, you guys. I have no shame in my love for Small World. I have to write it every single time.
I wish they would do that facade in Disney World. I mean,
Yeah.
I know
They
that
did
the space
ish.
is not there, but they could do some version of that, even if it's a miniature.
It would have to be a miniature because this is huge.
I know
this
it
Small
is.
World
Wait, have
absolutely
you not been in the Small World queue? It's there. It's just teeny tiny.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
it's all outdoors here. The queue.
Right. I love that, and I love how they do the different lights for Halloween and for Christmas, and it's just so pretty.
This honestly, this facade to me is a work of art. Mary Blair made it. She designed it. Just the facade alone is a big piece of MCM art.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And these, just I don't know, it's so well kept too, like the greenery and everything.
Kelly, we should go to Disneyland together because we seem to like all the same things.
So, yeah. So here the ride vehicles start outside, eh?
Yep.
And come out here, yeah. Oh,
That line
When-
will go pretty quickly.
when
Let me
Walt
pan
did it-
over to the. Does it switch back or is it just?
it's a lot of switchbacks here, but it's moving very, very quickly.
Yeah,
it's really
it
moving
goes pretty
quickly.
quick.
Yeah, it is
It's a
moving.
great queue.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to see how far it is now.
Now, when this attraction opened, Walt had children from all over the world come and bring a jug of water from their country
Yes.
and poured the water
Mhm.
into the flume on opening day.
Yep.
So Marla said she loves how the train goes through. I think it's so cool when they're doing the projections on It's a Small World and the train is coming through when all the projections are there, like during the fireworks.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool to watch.
Yeah.
Now that they have it three.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this lightning lane? Sorry, thank you. Oh,
Ooh,
wrong
Stan
line.
got in trouble.
Nice try. I was just following the line.
Oh gosh.
But that wasn't a lightning lane. I saw it was moving so fast. That was the regular lane.
You know,
Yeah.
Kelly, I really appreciate that. We have a real estate agent coming on Tuesday next week. So we'll be out of here in the next 90 days-ish, hopefully.
Wow.
Bringing this chapter to an end. I want to spend New Year's Eve in our new home.
That will be really nice.
Yeah.
I'll just follow her. She knows where
It's
she's
a
going.
Small World says it's a 5-minute wait right now.
It's 5 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's not. I'm going to say it's more like 15.
Yeah.
But
Well, the line is no longer past the queue. Like I'm in the line.
The
Yeah.
line is no longer a line out there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not past the gate anymore. So it seems to be getting better.
Okay, guys, I hate to be Timmy timekeeper, but we are over our
Yes,
hour.
we are.
Okay.
Stan, you've made me incredibly homesick.
Well, I'm happy I could take you guys around for a little bit, and
Yeah.
we didn't talk as much of D23 as we had hoped, but
I don't know. I think
So we're
could
gonna
do a
record
lot.
it this next weekend, so it will be
Yeah.
on a.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
just
so
glad
Holly-
you guys had a good time.
Yeah, so Holly, Beatrice, and myself will be recording this weekend, kind of talking about our personal experiences at D23.
Okay.
Not unless more about what the announcements, I think, because this was Holly's and Beatrice's first time. It was my second time, so I kind of want to just have a fun show where we kind of talk about things that we did.
I need to take you guys to Disneyland because I know, as I've shown, way too much about it.
All right,
That's how
everybody.
I feel I am too, Jay, when I take people like stand, I'm like, oh, and over here is this, and in this, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so annoying.
Oh no, I loved it, Holly. It was,
You know,
it
Holly,
was-
never feel that way. You
Yeah.
be the expert. Show people the little tiny details they don't know. They will come to appreciate it that much more.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah,
That's the great thing.
Yep.
yeah. And I do that when I bring people to World all the time.
Yeah, and you know that's why I really, really enjoyed going on the Keys to the Kingdom tour at Magic Kingdom. I just, you know, there was so much that I knew because I've been there so many times, but it's those little tiny details that you never find out about unless you do something like that. So
Yeah.
Right.
So before we go, just from people in the chat, Holly came up with this idea for the next D23 Expo, with all of us being out here, or not all of us, but a lot of us being out here. We had a lot of friends out at this Expo.
Mhm.
We could have done the VIP tour and split it.
yeah.
That's our goal for the next D23.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I'm kind of
I
thinking.
did read that they are doing it next year again, even though they just did it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, something to think
Again-
about.
Again, I think that's
Is
why
that
all
was
the
done-
announcements for the blue sky.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh
I
my
love
goodness.
that sound. I love that sound so
Kelly.
much.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
I have my
I mean-
finger on the button.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Goodbye, everybody.
Sign
Thanks
us
for
off.
coming.
Bye.
Show's over. What are you still doing here? Go home. Go home.
You're funny.